All right, fight fans, follow along real quick, and then I'll show you the original tweet by Turki Al-Sheikh. But this guy is doing his best to make boxing great again. He just tweeted out that he wants on the same card in October, I know it's months away, Ryan versus Devin rematch, Ennis versus Tio, and then the winners will fight each other, and the losers will fight each other in February. Here's that tweet.
The only fight I care about right now is Ryan Garcia.
I mean, I hope he keeps training with Derek James. That shoulder roll, that's amazing. It was a good performance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
He stopped Jordan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a great performance. It was a good performance, yeah.
In May 2025, Ryan Garcia will face Raul Romero in a big boxing match. Headlining a packed fight card, Garcia is returning to the ring after a one-year suspension for doping, while Romero is looking to bounce back from losing his title and get back into the title race. The fight, promoted by Turki Al-Sheikh under Ring magazine, is set to happen in New York City's famous Times Square. This highly anticipated clash is stirring excitement and controversy, promising plenty of drama.
Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to be a big event. And sadly, it may destroy Devin Haney's and Lomachenko's destroy their numbers. People love knockouts. And you know Rolly Romero versus King Ryan Garcia, there's going to be a knockout. And either way, if Rolly Romero were to knock out Ryan Garcia, that would be hysterical. Ryan Garcia, he knocks out Rolly Romero, he becomes like this superhero. Because the whole Tony Weeks, Barroso thing, okay, the press conference would be crazy. Don't forget, Rolly Romero versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Before the Ryan Garcia fight, that was his biggest fight. He made for the biggest pay-per-view draw for Gervonta Tank Davis. He's going to do the same. But don't forget, Gervonta Tank Davis, him versus King Ryan Garcia, did make history. And both of them were in the ring that night. So people want to see how Ryan Garcia looks coming back.
Ryan Garcia, with a record of 24 wins, 1 loss, and 20 knockouts, is returning to boxing after a one-year suspension for testing positive for a banned substance. The suspension came after his fight with Devin Haney in April 2024 and ends on April 20th, 2025. Known for his lightning-fast hand, speed, and powerful left hook, Garcia has earned a reputation as one of boxing's rising stars, often ending fights early with knockouts. Despite the setback of his suspension, many experts still believe his talent and potential remain as strong as ever.
Star boxer Ryan Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced afterward.
In September 2024, Devin Haney filed a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of New York. Haney sought damages for battery, fraud, and breach of contract following Garcia's doping violation after their April title fight in Brooklyn. Haney claimed Garcia's use of performance-enhancing drugs was fraudulent, as Garcia had said he attempted to make weight but failed. Garcia originally won the fight by decision, but the result was later overturned to a no contest due to the doping violation that end the lawsuit. Haney also claimed he wouldn't have agreed to the fight if he had known Garcia was using banned substances. The lawsuit named Garcia's promoter, Golden Boy Promotions, and his strength and conditioning coach, Dave Scooter Hanig, as defendants. Haney sought a full accounting of the fight's profits, as he was entitled to 47% of the earnings. In response, Garcia defended himself on social media, saying he was being sued for simply doing his job. This legal battle has added even more drama to their already tense relationship.
Not so fast, Ryan Garcia. You can't blame Haney, and his team for an anti-doping test you voluntarily took. You chose to take that test. What that got to do with Devin Haney and his team? I am a fan of Ryan Garcia. I think that Ryan Garcia has the look, he has the vernacular, he has the presentation, where if this dude won in the boxing ring, he could promote the sport in ways most people couldn't in this country. We also saw you, Ryan Garcia, come to the weigh-in 3 pounds overweight. That doesn't sound like somebody who's disciplined enough to be as legitimate as possible and follow the rules and regulations. Now, does that mean you did steroids? No. I prefer to give you the benefit of the doubt, but the fact of the matter is, Ryan Garcia, you don't necessarily deserve it based on your behavior leading up to the fight and how you showed up at the weigh-in, completely disregarding the weight cut.
The lawsuit has attracted a lot of attention, with both fighter camps making public statements. Bill Haney, Devin's father and trainer, has been outspoken, saying the lawsuit isn't just about Devin, but about what's right and wrong in the sport. On the other hand, Garcia has brushed off the lawsuit, calling it an act of desperation. The lawsuit has also affected their future plans, with both Garcia and Haney set to fight on the same card in May 2025. Garcia will face Rolando "Rolly" Romero, and Haney will fight Jose Ramirez. This card is part of a tentative settlement that includes a 90-day pause on the lawsuit. The highly anticipated rematch between Garcia and Haney is planned for October 2025, but the legal battle adds even more intrigue to the rivalry between Garcia and Haney, and fans are eagerly waiting to see how the lawsuit plays out and how their future fights will unfold. It's still unclear how this legal dispute will affect their careers and the sport of boxing overall. Oscar de la Hoya, Garcia's promoter, has downplayed the need for a rematch, claiming that Garcia dominated Haney in their first encounter. De la Hoya said, "I don't see any need for Ryan to fight Devin again."
Joy Phelps with Fight Hub TV, and I'm joined now with Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar, it's good to see you here in London. Let's bring the missus in. You guys look really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Feeling?
We feel great. She's a little cold, but we're okay.
It is a little chilly out here at the moment.
Ruin the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Yeah. Well, I have to ask you, Turki Al-Sheikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I'm going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. Conversations, possibly. I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but I think like a fighter. I want to see the best fight the best.
The tension is building, and the stakes have never been higher. With so much on the line, you won't want to miss a moment of this rivalry. Stay up to date with all the latest news, fights, and drama. Subscribe to our channel now. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and turn on notifications so you're the first to know when we drop new content. Trust us, you'll want to be part of the action.